I've been down the tunnel, supporting the tree. I went up the steps. I slept there all night long. You see, I look like I've been beaten by a load of what? Goblins. What was down there? Loads of stuff. I can't remember though. There was a lot of people swallowing eggs. It's true. I don't really know what that means. But they kept doing it. Like whole, like boiled eggs. I can swallow these eggs. That's what I can really remember from that. There was a bit that happened before. I've been sent a dark turn. By who? Send her a dark turn. Is that like a Guillemot? A cormorant. Oh god, it's a good one. You also got to wear them today. My dark turn outfit. It's my hotel not dressing gown really. But I don't know why save it. I'm staying down the hole in the floor. What is that? It's a shamanic thing. It's like a guided meditation. You have to meet. You go down into the earth. Go down into the earth. Go down, up, down. So I went down. That's why I put my bedding wrong, so the mushrooms are pointing down rather than up. Show you. And then I had to put my slippers facing out so I was walking out in the dream world to the place where people swallow eggs. I know. Without 14. What's in this coffee? Well, I tell you what, I made yesterday. I know I can hear my mother all the time going, she's taking drugs, she's on drugs, she's on crack, she's doing it, it's clearly telling me what I'm doing. It's like, I don't know what. Yawn. What I actually made yesterday was rice and vegetables with this old maca powder from Holland & Barrett's, which has gone slightly, I think it's gone slightly mouldy, which is also not noticeably mould, it's got a bit damp, it's a noticeable hallucinogen, isn't it? Mould. Well, that's what I've got friends who just make it out of rye. But it wasn't that magic. And then bay leaves, and what else did I put in it? Oh, nutmeg. Some cinnamon. And now I've just made this coffee. Again, I'm being a Peruvian cactus shaman, so I'm making coffee with a lot less coffee in it. So it's with nutmeg, cinnamon, bay leaf. Pretty nice actually. So there we go. Who'd order me a dark turn? Who'd order a dark turn for shaman? Practicing shaman. What's it? Practicing shaman. Not practicing Buddhist. I'm just practicing. Practicing wit. Practicing artist, practicing writer, just practicing it. Who's practicing? Practicing college in this book. Oh, I'm going to put my morning clothes back on again today. Oh, I was wearing earlier on yesterday. I'm going to keep these for travelling through the sheets. The sheets of... Oh, do you know what? This is what I was thinking about. When I come up this morning, come up again, back out of the where was I? Back out of the whole lands. About the paper cuts in everything, all at once. It's like cuts of money, isn't it? Paper cuts. Well, it can be. that's it really. I shall have it in this dark and brooding cup. I don't know what to do today. I'm going to do some sitting here talking. Or cutting people with letters. Oh, my shoulders though. I was firing out my shoulders last night, and the spirits were going, she's, because the actual, it's coming out of her shoulders. I look that way. It's firing out my back. Still have a bit. I want it in this cup. I have some in that cup as well. And I put orange peel in this actually. Just to make it, well, you have syrup, don't you? Or whatever it's called in coffee. When you go to a bar, a coffee bar. I can't even have theme tune goes. Da 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 da, gonna be this way. Da 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 da, your love life's the okay. Da 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 da, in second gear. Cause it hasn't been your month, your week, or baby, even your year. When did I last watch Friends? When was it first showing in the UK? I watched it for a few seasons and then probably, I don't know. Probably moved in with the ex who refused to have it on the television. I don't really know. I'll be there for you. And then Pinky watched it all the time and she just annoyed me. So all she ever did was watch reruns of Friends. That was the nail in the coffin, really. I can only really remember the smelly cat one. Who's my favourite character? Well, I don't think you can have a favourite character from Friends. They don't work without the other, do they? None of them. I can't remember what that's called, so don't even ask me to. Assimilated characterisation. This porridge just, I want bar. How much sugar we got? Whole bag of sugar. Whole bag of sugar. I'll be fine. Just get another bag of porridge. I've only got 22p. Go 3 pots again. Maybe some more summer. Probably true. I like to eke out my baby. I've got some more rice, and I've got some broccoli and some carrots and some peas, so I can have that again today. That's fine. And more porridge. I can probably get away without even going to the shops today, to be honest. And I soaked some chickpeas yesterday. It's true. I soaked them, so I can cook them later on. What would I do with those? I don't know, actually, because I've got no oil to fry. If I made, what's it called? floffle. If made that, put no oil to it. Could do it in the oven, but it means switching on the oven. That seems a massive ball ache to me. I could do it though. And just put them on a tray quickly. Might put some fennel. I'll put some fennel on my coffee. Oh, my porridge actually. Could have done that, didn't I? God, I've gone backwards in brain. I'm a French connections. There's loads of people who go begging off if I have to, like my sons. They won't tell you. They won't tell anyone what usually scab I am at all. Start selling drugs now. Yeah, I know that trick. Every time. You just end up taking them all and being massively indebted to people. I've been there before. I did it when I was a teenager. And they chase you for the rest of your life. And that's the end of the story. That's your life, being chased by people. We'll pay you in this. Oh. Actually, it's not too bad. It's just... it's not strong enough coffee, if you know what... it is in a different way. Tastes like puddle water. What, coffee and a load of old bits of twig? Probably true. It probably would be nice with sugar in it. I can't talk like this all the time. Well, I'm not always in the mood. I am curious about the light though, coming on, because it was definitely off when I went to sleep, because I was in the dark when I tied this around my eyes. Why do I do that? Because it helps me travel. And then when I woke up, the light was on. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I pulled it off my eyes. The light was on. And there could have been a lot of reasons behind it. But the first one I thought was, someone's been playing a circuit with flashing things on, like, what's it called? Remote. When you do remote things. It's true, like on the phone. When you do remote, what's it called? When you first get a new phone in the olden days, you had to speak to the attendant on the other end of the line who activated it. And a remote, what's it called? If it goes wrong for any reason, they do remote ping things. I ping it remotely. Just send me a number, do something. Do you know what? Oh, mate. That sort of thing, anyway. There could have been some other things. Other ghosts have been called in to do it. Somebody's done a tarot, said, can you just go and switch the lights on, please? Just so it's annoying. Could be a lot of things. It could be a message to say, a spirit going through, what's she going to say if we switch the lights on? Either way, the light was on when I woke up. So that's interesting. And it wasn't on when I went to sleep, definitely. 100% definite. True. 100%, 120% in fact. 56%, 156% development. It wasn't on before I went to sleep. When I woke up, the dog wouldn't have switched the light on, no. Oh, she's come down for a porridge. Maybe I did it with the underground dreams. Who knew? The power of the the power of the what? What do you call it down there? The path. Silver Woods. No, that was oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. That was when I was in the guided meditation, going through the I can't even remember the way. The honest guys. So they took me to the lower, what's it called? Cortex of the matrix woods. I can't remember. I didn't know that at the time. It was just like pink and I don't know how to explain it. Like, don't try and explain it. Everyone will be saying they've been there. Well, cortex of the lower matrix. Let's go to broomsticks, Dolly. The silver handle. Oh. I only did this because I couldn't decide what music to listen to today when I first got up. So I thought I'd just do this. To be honest. To go down, down and under. Maybe it's a fish thing, because fish go down, don't they? I was talking about that, like Pisces being, because fish, you get flying fish, you get so many different sorts of fish, but like deep sea fish, they just go down and they do cold water, warm water, what's the word? Cold-blooded. So if it's a warm environment, they warm up a bit. If it's cold, they just, we'll just do cold shit, mate. We'll just go in cold places. Cold, don't this one around the Arctic? I don't remember. Pretty big. I was saying about Rihanna having my badge on that thing. It wasn't the same when I looked at the second time. You have to remember, I'm only watching on a screen this big. that one. That's what I thought she was wearing. I don't think it's quite the same. It's a bit different. I'll stop doing that. I know it was only £3 from Pub Quiz, but do you know what? I'm bang about me. Do. I'm punch her in. I am trying to let it go. Fucking Pub Quiz though, serious. It's serious talks. Well, it was £5 anyway. It wasn't for me. She wouldn't have got even winning. I answered so many of those questions that scraped them through. At least 5 that day, I'm sure. Or 3. But if it wasn't for those points, they wouldn't have got it. Where's my £5? I ain't happy about that. Plus all the other money she owes me. She's a dickhole. She's a fucking dickhole. Languager. I want a languager. Sean. I see my roadman laughing again. Who's roadman? His don't say it. I forgot his name. Arsene Wenger. Well, the street one anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Baby, what you worry? You sure know me well enough. Blah, blah, blah. I can't stop, it's stuck in my head now. And then I forgot about that. Amazing when I did that song the first time. Well, my introduction to was it videoing anyway? Vlogging. When I did. Or was it Beyonce? Just changed the words around to suit myself. That was funny. To suit the local environment. Just like the Jenny is the local park. I said that before. I thought it was funny. I still think it's funny. That was all about that Pub Quiz dilemma as well. Sometimes you don't get the closure you want. You have to give yourself closure. People always say that. Fine, I will give myself closure. I'll just irritate over this until I die, probably. She ain't a friend of mine. Like I'm Scooby. Scooby Skanks. Scooby Skanks? Well, she does Scooby Doos with it. Or anything, really. She's not a Scooby Doo, mate. She's Scoobied it. Scoobied off with you. With your what? With your coin. With your moss. She's a moss Scooby, mate. Let's see her again. Right. I haven't over-egged the pudding yet, have I? Why was it the porridge on my fingers? No, only when I'm on a shamanic journeying experience. You're supposed to eat it with your supposed to drink out of your hands when you're being shamanic, aren't you? You're supposed to even use a cup. Well, I was drinking out of a bowl yesterday. Upstairs. Coffee bowl. Oh. I wasn't going to start drinking coffee out of my hands yesterday. Blah, blah, blah. Why do you have to go down? Well, you're bringing up what's down, aren't you? What's down, belief. And downer. Downer and downer. I'm going downstairs for a look around. I don't know. I don't actually know, to be honest. I just say what I'm told. I don't know the words, but what you hold in holds you back. What you hold down holds you back. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. It's part of the fun of the tree. The tree walk. My shoulders are going again. I'm going to go shuffle. Do you like this top though, this dress? Or this night dress or whatever. It's nice, isn't it? I can see them all going to be, they'll all be wearing these. This is just, it's over another different top, but it looks quite, it's nice, isn't it? Not too revealing. And this old thing I had before, it's sort of, what's it called? Velvet and net. I bought it from a shop a long time ago, catalogue actually. When I first had a catalogue, before, a long time ago. That's a dress that goes with it, not a dress, what's it called? A night dress. What do you call it? A chemise. A floating bed adornment, but it's a bit big for me now. I need a bit of string in the back. Make it more corset-like. I'd be annoying to sleep in there. Plus with the size, don't you? Just chuck it in the bin. I just usually like sleeping with long things around my legs. I get tangled up. I feel like a little worm trapped in there. A little worm cast. What's a worm cast? You know when worms go down into the ground and they send them little things up? That's called a worm cast. Right, I'm nearly up to 30. 30 chins. I get my coffee. I'm going to meditate for a bit more. And then sit under a tree, as I'll call it. I'll sit under a tree, see what comes. I did some tidying yesterday. I'll tell you what I'm supposed to do today. Tip everything out of my drawers and go through them. I hate that. I'll be pleased after. Probably true. That's, look, my upside down sheets. I'll show you. The mushrooms are going down on everything. I want it to go down. I was helping and I had to make it more like cave-like, so I put my cave underground blankets on. I was going to the underworld. So that's what I did. Pretty nice for me. I was going to wash it because the dog's in season, she's bleeding all over it, but you know what, in the end I thought I'd just put it back on because it's going to go bleed on the other sheets. And then I was thinking, you know what, the stains come out, I'll just dye them. What colour I put over it? A green, I think, a dark green. Probably. I would go with the pink on the other side of the sheet, duvet cover, and the pillowcases. I don't really know. I could do it. I don't know. I'm sad that she's Beverly. I love this duvet cover, it's my favourite. That's why I just turn it over. It's reversible. Look. So many beds of sets of bedding out of one reversible duvet set. It's amazing. And then I've got my under the leaves thing covered by moss. Very old road. You have to get into the proper. I'm just cranking away here all day long. I do that well. Right, I won't crankle them. Cranking away, cranking away.